Boilermakers slowing it down. The start of that Nebraska game, they were quick, vertical passes coming in, a lot of success in the paint, and then after that, they slowed things down. But Ellis, a vertical pass right there, and the Boilermakers on the board.
30% from the field, only 9 field goals, but what's keeping them in it is their offensive rebound. They've got 5.
Goes inside, the Boilermakers again sitting back. Kimball thought about it and takes it inside, looks for a bit of support, and once again, lose it. And the Boilermakers, they need to make some points here though off another nil possession, and they do just that. Ellis.
They call her the Energizer Bunny. She has that quick burst of speed to get out and transition, and she's making the Spartans pay here in this first quarter.
Sends that one up, does join her, and she finally gets Michigan State on the board. And the Boilermakers trying to work a bit of space. Layden nearly had some, but not enough to send that shot. Stevenson thought about the mid-range, takes it to the lane, and comes away with some points. I just think it's the fact she got smacked in the face last game, went off. If that was me, I'd still be in hospital, but she came back and played a hell of a final game. Nice block there coming in from Arolt. And Terry trying her best to stop it. Osment along the line opens a space up for Hageman on the other side, and Halleck will be the one that shoots, and she'll be the one that gets the points for the Spartans, evening it out.
The offensive end. Meanwhile, Michigan State is getting their threes to fall.
True leaders, and it really shows where this program is going. I mean, 2-3 years when these players have that experience, Alex. It's going to be exciting to see what they do in the Big Ten. Layden into the corner for one of them. Swanson sends it up, sends it down. What a three-point shooter she is. Making these defensive stops, but not making points from it are going to be tough. Swanson sends it up. And straight away, the freshman leaving a mark on this game.
Boilermakers now in double figures for the first time.
Tate gives it to Moira Joyner, who fires it to Hageman. Quick ball movement here from the Spartans, and Halleck takes it inside and gets that one down. Purdue's given Tate a lot of room on that wing, and she finally sends the three, but not able to put it down. Swanson, another one. She's heating up. She wants it all. 9 points early here for the Boilermakers. Hero goes against Swanson. No foul called. And Halleck sends that one up, sends it down.
Only 2 Boilermakers on the court have scored right now, Ellis and Stevenson.
And that's another thing you've seen throughout the season. As Osment takes it out of the hands of Ellis and the foul's called, is the fact that
10 or more points this season, and the Boilermakers only have 3. The Spartans have more players averaging. Swanson with 11 points, now 4 of 5 with a pair of rebounds. The freshman really showing out here against Sparty.
Osment against Harper, goes right round her and underneath the hoop and gets it down. A nice job.
A downer year for the Boilermakers after they made the NCAA tournament last year, but that's because they've got the 11th hardest schedule in the entire nation. That's coming into this Wednesday night. We'll see how the metrics work it all out at the end of the season.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Joyner finds it inside of Hageman, sets herself, sets it up, sets it down. Hageman inside. That was too easy. Jones calls the play, takes it inside. Nice job finding Stevenson. And suddenly this is more the Purdue that you expect to see at home.
At around maybe 11 to 10 seconds left to kind of let that play develop.
Arolt finds Halleck, who open and with ease puts it down. The Spartans get the last word in this third quarter as we head into the final period in West Lafayette. Up to 10 seconds now on the shot clock. The Spartans happy to just play around with it on the outside. Hageman finally goes inside to an open Osman, and she goes to work and gets that down. Hidden against Tate, and Arolt comes out to help. Ellis goes inside and gets that one to fall. So finally they spread Michigan State a bit more and have the space to just take it in, and the confidence. The Grand Rapids, Michigan native, her and Hageman off the bench is just phenomenal output. And here we see her in the corner, putting it up, putting it down. It's like we know what we're talking about. Alec sets herself up, and it looked good, but just a little bit too much on it. And the Boilermakers, 2:46. They're going to need to get some points here. Ellis puts it up, puts it down, and one. Yeah, her and Swanson, we'll see the replay here, have absolutely kept the Boilermakers in.
Here comes Maryland the other way quickly. 3 on the way and good for Brene Alexander, averaging 15 points per game. Rutgers back within 1. Bree McDaniel gets it back to 3. 7-4 Terps. Off, Jakia Brown-Turner grabs the miss. Brown-Turner going all the way, and that is going to be, I believe, an and one. Yeah, it is.
In transition, very good. You see Adams, no chance right there. They're going to call a block.
Here comes Lavender Briggs the other way. Quickly to Faith Masonis. Brene Alexander, another one. Another one! 2 first quarter threes for Brene Alexander. 2007 to 2019. Couple of stops at Notre Dame, her alma mater as well. Cheyenne Sellers drills a 3 to start the second quarter. Season for the Terps.
She's really grown into the game, if you will.
Down low, Bree McDaniel, doubled, good pass, Ali Kubek, reverse, not there, Masonis the rebound, Sellers, McDaniel, great ball movement here for the Terps, and it results in a 3. So they'll be shorthanded, it would appear, tonight. Great pass from McDaniel, Ali Kubek's got her first bucket of the night. Last great pass by McDaniel to Kubek. To Bates. Cheyenne Sellers, coast to coast. 2 assists and this really nifty steal. She's going all the way. Maryland up big. Another steal here. Kubek to Bree McDaniel. She'll go all the way.
Tournament hopes are in the books for them. They've turned up the intensity defensively.
And you see that nice lay-in there by Maryland. We'll be back on Big Ten Plus. Down low to Kubek. She needs some help. Sellers. She'll drive baseline. Kubek finishes and 1 for Ali Kubek. She's played terrific tonight. She's up to 11 points.
Sellers doing it all. She can go to the bucket and score.
Here's Jillian Herder. Down low, and the lay-in is good. It'll be an and one opportunity for Cassandra Brown as Rutgers.
Sometimes just need a way to get a bucket. If you're Rutgers, they only had 1 in that.
Jakia Brown-Turner in the corner. McDaniel, nice fake by Bree McDaniel. Drives, kicks, Cheyenne Sellers, bang! (53-27). Jillian Herder for 3, responds. On the baseline, nice dish. And the finish by Cassandra Brown. Thompson. Brown fakes. Adams down low. Yes, and 1 for Destiny Adams. She's up to 14, chance to make it 15.
That spark for Rutgers all game long, finding her down low. We highlighted her in the open, so big for the Scarlet Knights going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they've played well here in the 3rd quarter. Brown's gonna put up the jumper and hit it. As the 3rd quarter expires, in that 3rd quarter, outscoring Maryland 27. Brown-Turner is up to 9. Maryland back up by 14. Thompson, nice spin. Ooh, that was nifty by Lisa Thompson. She's up to 7. We're back to a 12-point game. 3, Brene Alexander, you bet. She's still having a conversation with one of the officials. Down low, Ali Kubek on the finish. She'll go to the line for 1 more.
The call they wanted on the first one, but no choice for the officials right there. Kubek just floating.
Turner stays in bounds, tight roping the baseline, and now Sellers. Great pass to Emily Fisher, and she's on the scoreboard. Cheyenne Sellers up to 7 assists. From the floor. Herder gonna fire up the 3. That's good, Jillian Herder with her 2nd 3 of the game. And there you see the turnovers for both teams. Brene Alexander, there it is. She's been trying for her 4th.